Turkish capital Ankara and speak to Giray Sadik, a professor and director of the European Research Centre at Ankara Yildirim Beyazit University. Professor, thank you so much indeed for your time. The fact that the Russian presence at the UN Joint Coordination Centre in Istanbul is still intact, in other words, the Russian personnel are still there, that's surely an encouragement. But is it an indication to you that possibly the suspension of Moscow's involvement right now is a negotiating tactic?
Well, it is known that the deal is due already. Therefore, this is part of the story, but also timing is very telling that it happens right after the attacks. And as previously noted, Russia is yet to complete that investigation. And only after that, it waits for the reconsideration of that. This also can be viewed in light of this gaining time, as the deal is due in 19th of November. That is why, and Russia already voiced its dissatisfaction of it and its call for revisions. And this happening right after the attack opens, I think, a new impetus for the update of the deal.
There's a very strange kind of challenge for the West in terms of the grain deal. Because if Russian fertilizers and Russian grains and foodstuffs are included in any renegotiation, that will of course help many countries that need those products, but surely it's also going to give foreign currency to the Russian government.
Well, that is indeed a trade-off, if you wish, or a kind of dilemma for the West. If the aim is to really help poor countries to have them access to affordable food prices and to prevent any global food crisis, then Russia should be allowed so that there would be more food on the market. But if the aim is to have sanctions further, that contradicts with this. So there is a middle ground to be found here. And I think Turkish Defense Minister Hulusi Akar's recent efforts with talking with his counterparts are important. That shows Turkey is not only important in brokering the deal, but also Turkish efforts are likely to be important in any problem solving and potential continuation of the grain deal.
Just regarding your particular area of expertise in European studies, what do you think is going to be the short-term impact on Ukraine's European partners as this conflict now looks as if it's going to continue well into the winter? In fact, no one can really see how it's going to end.
Relations are already strained with the cold winter ahead and energy restrictions. On top of that, adding the spike in food prices, this is likely to push European economies to further strain, and therefore it may lead to further divisions within the European Union vis-à-vis Russia, which is already on the brink and already failing to act as a union. With this food crisis, there could be other issues adding to energy sanctions. This could be another strain on that already strained relations.
Professor Giray Sadik, thank you so much indeed. Really interesting to hear your thoughts.